Hello guys and welcome to episode 5 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as INTEGR on Rising Tide, and today we're going to continue our war with the Franco-Iberians. So we need to get rid of this armor and we can attack it with both the Raptor Bug and the Marine. I'm probably going to attack it with the Marine first and the Raptor Bug second. The Raptor Bug actually quite an effective alien unit early on in the game. So that's very good. We've taken that down to half health. I'm also going to just destroy this scarab with the settlement, just so that it gets out of our way and our workers are not impeded. The other thing I need to do is just wait for this marine to heal, but I think that's everything done for this turn, so we're going to move on to the next turn. Although our expedition has been complete and 80 production goes to Weltgeist. So let's move next to this alien Ripper, and I'm probably going to actually leash that. Mainly because Rippers are really fast, and they will help us explore very quickly. And it looks like Ark has declared war on Elodie as well. So that's actually really helpful for us, because it will take off the pressure. Actually, I want to leash this alien drone. So we're going to do that. Oh, that destroyed my Explorer. That wasn't quite what I had planned, but oh well. This Marine can have his discipline increased. And in this turn, we're going to attack the armor with the Raptor Bug, and then the Marine. Looks like we might need to attack it again with another Marine unit, but I can't quite get into range, so we're just going to fortify until we healed that unit. From Eintracht, we're going to trade with Weltgeist and get the extra production for Eintracht. So that takes the production time for the recycler down by 3 turns. We'll keep bombarding Red Sun. And can I afford a cutter? No, I can't. We'll have to wait for the diplomatic capital to come back up. Let's heal up this Explorer if we can. I need to get it onto land, I think, in order to do that. I'm not entirely sure. This Marine, anyway, can come down to help us defend against the Franco-Iberians. And that's everything. So the armor is going to escape, which isn't ideal. But I'll heal up all my units. And we'll try assaulting Gran Éxito. For this quest decision, what do we have to do? Choose between plus 5% production for military units from Cyto nurseries, or plus 1 production overall. I think we're going to get the extra production overall. And this Explorer needs to fortify until healed. I do probably need another Explorer now, which is something I could possibly purchase with energy. Yeah, we're going to get an extra Explorer now, because I lost that other one getting the drone, which wasn't such a bad idea. That drone's very, very mobile and allows us to explore even quicker than an Explorer. So I'm going to make sure all of those units are healed up to max health. And the good thing about them is they are upgraded veterancy wise now. And our drone is being attacked by an alien Ripper. Not quite what I expected to happen. turning the aliens against themselves. It's quite cruel, really, when you think about it. This explorer then can head towards our nearest aliens. I don't think there's any more nearby anymore. Okay. Let's just head up towards this alien nest, which is on top of that Xenomass just there. We'll keep that marine unit fortified. And these two units are healing up slowly but surely. And I'm not sure I need another marine from Castellan, but maybe I will if I attack Gran Exeter.
이렇게 방문해 주시니 영광입니다. 세심한 배려로 모두 번영할 것입니다.
And we bumped into Chungsu, so that's our final opponent. Things are already getting heated, so we can choose production in Weltgeist and in Castellan. I'm going to build probably colonists in both of them. Yeah, definitely. And then this marine can now head towards Gran Exeter. Same with this marine that's just been built as well. And this armor. So we're currently on -6 energy per turn. We are going to need to build some thorium reactors, I think. Maybe we should do that instead in Castellan. Yeah, we'll get the thorium reactor there, and I'll probably build one in Eintracht afterwards as well. So the armor attacking my marine. I'm not actually going to attack that armor back because it will leave my unit in range of Gran Exeter if we kill the unit. Oh, looks like my drone's going to get killed. Especially if the Sea Dragon attacks as well. Oh, not quite.
Robots do not complain, question, or rest, which makes them good role models for the rest of you.
And that's robotics finished, so tac jets available, also the auto plant available. And we can now build Fraxite mines.
Progress begins with someone saying, there has to be a better way to do this.
And level 3 Supremacy reached. So now what I'm going to do is possibly buy that tile, but I can't because I don't have enough energy. So we're just going to have to leave that for now, and I'm going to head towards physics to get those ranger units. So we're just going to fortify that marine. I'm going to also fortify that one. We'll move this guy forwards and fortify there as well. And this armor can just do nothing for now. Let's see if we can purchase the cutter yet. No, we can't. One more turn. But we'll continue attacking Red Sun. Now I'm going to mine that meteorite crater with a drone. So that's quite good. That's actually going to be a very quick way to complete that quest. This explorer can leash this scarab. There we go. And we have found a derelict settlement over here, so maybe I should head towards that and leash aliens on the way. So my marine there taking a lot of damage. Franco-Iberian armor, healing to full health, probably from veterancy. Wow. Brasilia there, destroying an explorer of another nation. And my drone is defeated by an alien sea dragon. Not much I could do about that. Let's get this marine to join the front lines. This marine can be disciplined and then run away. We're going to surround and attack this armor. It's going to leave it on very low health, but not quite enough to destroy it. Let's now purchase the cutter to help us destroy Red Sun. And at Eintracht we are now going to get a thorium reactor. Well, it looks like we're going to go into negative energy before then. Maybe I should have used that diplomatic capital to build a thorium reactor somewhere. Oh well. Let's get this explorer to keep going the way it was, up towards that nest, and then we can go round to this derelict settlement. It is quite a roundabout way of doing things, but we'll get there eventually. This progenitor ruin, actually, we could explore that or put an expedition on it, but this explorer doesn't have any expedition modules left, and he's a bit out of the way, so we'd have to travel, what was that, 9 turns back to Weisheit just to get some expedition modules, which isn't ideal. So we're probably just going to use that one to leash alien units. And what I can do actually to save my energy is to set my trade convoys to trade with international cities. So I could trade with like Axiom, for example. But this marine anyway needs to fortify. Same with this one. That guy can heal. Same with that unit. And we do have this scarab coming to the front lines. This cutter can head towards Red Sun. We're going to bombard Red Sun again with the cruiser. This marine's fully healed, so let's now head up past the Franco-Iberians. Maybe he'll finally get home. He's been stuck down there for so long. My armor taking a beating. And even though CEO Suzanne Fielding just liked me for something, she downgraded our relationship. Not quite sure what that's about. Alien Kraken. Having fun with the polished alien unit there.
A simple problem, such as navigation in a spaceship approaching light speed.
And we now have physics, which allows us to build the Ranger, the observatory, dry dock, and launch complex. So because we're currently at a deficit, we are losing science, basically, per turn. But we should be able to sort that out, at least I hope, sooner than later. Let's build this Xenomass bathhouse. Doesn't have any maintenance costs, so that's good. And this settlement is... they're saying to put it up here. I don't know why. No, those tiles are terrible. I think we're going to go down here with it. Or up here. Because all of this land over here, with the floodplains, is very rich in energy. And food. So we're going to head over in that direction. The cruiser can attack Red Sun for possibly one last time, and the cutter will destroy it for us. So, quest complete. We get 50% yield from trade with Palatine for 20 turns, plus 50%. That's crazy.
To create a machine to work your will is to create your destiny.
And we also got level 4 Supremacy. And because we destroyed Red Sun, we got 80 energy, which helps us with our energy problems. So that's glorious. So we got the 50% yield there, and we also got plus 13% affinity towards Supremacy, which gave us level 4 Supremacy. And units heal 5 HP more when fortified, which is actually very useful. So in Weisheit now, we are going to get a thorium reactor, because we do need to sort out this energy problem. And we're going to upgrade our ranger to a gunner, and we're going to give it plus 30% when defending against ranged. Okay, for our next research, I think we're going to go towards computing. Maybe even tactical robotics though, because getting CNDRs early on will be very useful. So I'm actually going to do that instead, and we'll start to think about tiling over this frac site. And I'm actually going to possibly purchase that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to purchase that, so that my worker here, which is currently constructing a road, can instead create a frac site mine, and then we can start building CNDRs off that. Now from Weisheit, we're going to trade with probably Weltgeist, although Castellan could use the help, so I think we'll go with Castellan. So Weisheit to Castellan with that one, and then this Marine can finally move onward. And that derelict settlement there can now have an explorer work on it, which is great. So we can just move that explorer in there to do that. And this scarab is joining the party, so what are we going to do here? I think we're going to move back that armor. We can move this marine up. Get that scarab up as well. And I think that will do for now. I kind of need to bring this marine away from that tile actually. Not quite sure. It's not going to die next turn, but it's definitely going to take a lot of damage if I'm not too careful. So yeah, that's gone down very, very low on health. Faraday Gaia has been built in another colony, and our relationship with Hutama is in jeopardy. So this explorer is pretty much fully healed now. I think what I'm actually going to do is send him back to Weisheit. If we find any aliens on the way, then we can leash them. Else it doesn't really matter. For our production in Castellan, we are going to get the Cyto Nursery. And we've sorted out our energy issues for now. I'm going to tell this armor to move a couple tiles more so we can get that guy out the way. We're going to move this raptor bug 2 tiles. This cruiser can actually come down to the coast over here and help bombard that. We can set up the expedition, and the cutter can go explore. Right, these 2 marines, I kind of need to move them around a bit. Hopefully this marine doesn't get killed off. Yeah, looks like it will. Oh well, that does leave that armor very exposed. My scarab unit also being wrecked. But yeah, that does leave their armor in a very precarious position. We're going to build the fraxite mine here. And yeah, let's kill off this armor if we can. We can't kill it off with that unit. We can kill it off with our own armor. And actually I'm going to finish off that armor with the raptor bug. Okay. So we've destroyed one armor from the Franco-Iberians, but that does leave our armor quite exposed. I'm probably going to have to produce more military units. So that cruiser can probably start to fire on enemy units next turn. Let's see how much cost the military units are going to be. 160 for a marine. I might even get a gunner. That will give us some range capacity on land, which should be useful. But I don't think we're going to be able to take Gran Exeter in this war. You just need to kind of white piece out of it. As expected, the Franco-Iberians did destroy that armor, but it does leave their armor also to be destroyed, so we're just trading units there. Now I'm thinking what we should probably do is, if we go to our diplomacy and we talk to Reginaldo de Alencar, maybe we can increase our relationship to cooperative. Okay, nice. And then we can get an agreement with him, which should be quite beneficial. I'm not sure exactly what ones he gives us, but that one will be very nice. Civil infrastructure. +2 health from strategic resources. Yeah, I think we're gonna get that if we can. No, he won't let us. Okay, never mind. Well, at least we're cooperating for now. Let's destroy this armor. And that's pretty fantastic. We can't quite bombard that armor because it's out of line of sight. But there we go. Right, we can probably pillage that trade route, but I don't want to because it will put my marine in a precarious position. I'm just going to bring that cruiser back a tile. We're just going to heal up all those units. Right, so we're on +1 energy per turn at the moment, and we're now going to get mind over matter, which will give us +7 overall health, which is very useful. And next one for our synergy bonus will give us +1 health for every city. So our health is going to definitely boost very quickly. And that means after Castellan has finished the Cyto Nursery, we can focus on another colonist. At least that's what I hope. Well, I plundered a trade convoy because it moved into my military unit, and that gave us energy and science. We will move our raptor bug into our friendly territory and sleep that. And we're just going to tell that cruiser to do nothing for now. We'll keep exploring with the cutter. And our production in Castellan can now go towards a laboratory actually before we get the colonists. Although, actually, colonists probably better to build first, so that we get that underway. Because it's going to be quite far away where we actually place that down. Oh, we can get that scarab under our control. Our unit's healing quite a lot there, thanks to our quests that were complete. And currently, what bonuses are we getting from this hybrid affinity? I just want to have a look, because I didn't pay attention to that when we got level 4 Supremacy. If we go into our affinity, we're currently getting +1 science per level of Supremacy or Harmony. I'm guessing whichever's higher, but they're both the same right now. So 4 extra science we're getting. At INTEGR, we are going to get the Cyto Nursery, I think. We could actually build a colonist here as well, so I'm actually going to do that. Mainly because at INTEGR we have a lot of food, and sort of delaying that a little bit isn't going to be too much of an issue, and that means we're going to have soon 7 settlements after those 2 colonists are finished building. So let's leash that scarab, and we'll head that towards our lands. Just going to fortify up my marine there again, and I'm probably just going to tell my cruiser to do nothing again. We'll move away from those aliens, and I'll have a quick look up here for a resource pod. This sea dragon's actually doing us a big favour by exploring all the way around. We got 128 culture from the expedition. That's wonderful. That was the one where we destroyed the station. So our relationship with Reginaldo is in danger.
Venga, volvámonos más ricos.
And they're going to give us 25 diplomatic capital per turn for War of Ideas. That's definitely something I'm going to accept, because we can use this diplomatic capital to glorious effect. And with that, I'm actually going to ask him for that one I previously wanted, which is the +2 health from strategic resources. There we go. Great. So we've now got only 1 unhealth. That will soon change, of course, because I'm currently building a lot more colonists, and when we get loads of new settlements, that will become a problem. So just moving the defensive line across here. And this raptor bug is still sleeping until healed, so we can leave that as it is. My marine. We may as well destroy that manticore, it is in our way. Oh, we left it on 6 health. Of course we did. Right, let's get this cutter to keep going. Find us a resource pod, please. I think they're probably all gone by now. The marine's going to be attacked from 2 sides. And we've taken a lot of damage from that. Blimey. Are those armors upgraded or something? That was a lot of damage. Right, let's just finish off that Manticore. And it actually puts us in range of another one, which wasn't ideal. Sea Dragon can move on. And unfortunately, that has been my time. So we are going to have to leave it there. In the next episode, you'll see me take care of these armors, I hope. And that Marine should be able to get out alive. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.